Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Pankaj from Hubli from Pankaj Tutorials. This video is basically for second year PUC students who are going to write the final exam according to the new NCERT syllabus. This video I am basically focusing on 1 marks, 2 marks, 4 marks and 8 marks and practical questions. This video will only focus on 1 marks and 2 marks. My subsequent videos will focus on 4 marks and 8 marks and practical questions. This video will be divided into 2 parts. Business study 1, first book, 1 marks and 2 marks in this video. The next video will be 1 marks and 2 marks of the second book, and then 4 marks and 8 marks and then the practical question. This video is helpful for all the students, whether he is a rank holder or an average student. It will help him to prepare the exam and score successfully very high marks in the examination. The link to my notes is mentioned below the video. You can use these notes for your further requirements. We start the 1 marks and 2 marks questions now.
What is efficiency?
Efficiency is concerned with doing the task by using less resources, achieving the goal using less resources.
What is effectiveness concerned with?
Effectiveness is concerned with accomplishing the task, completing the task or achieving the end goal.
Give an example for top level management.
Managing director, chairman,
Middle level management.
sales manager, branch manager,
Supervisory level management.
inspector, supervisor.
Define management.
Management is the art of getting the work done out of others to achieve organizational objectives effectively and efficiently.
State any 2 organizational objectives of management.
Survival, profit and growth, any 2.
Define coordination.
Coordination is the process by which a manager integrates and unites the activities of various individuals or departments to achieve organizational goals.
Justify the importance of coordination by any 2 factors.
Growth in size, specialization.
Who is father of general management?
Henry Fayol.
Name any 1 technique of management developed on the basis of principles of management.
Time study, motion study.
Who is father of scientific management?
F.W. Taylor.
Who advocated separation of planning and execution functions in an organization?
F.W. Taylor.
What is standardization according to Taylor?
Standardization refers to setting standards for every business activity in the organization, be it product, process, etc.
What is aim of simplification according to Taylor?
The aim of simplification is to eliminate superfluous varieties, sizes, dimensions, etc.
How simplification differs from standardization?
Simplification aims at eliminating superfluous varieties, sizes, dimensions, etc. Whereas standardization aims at bringing in additional or newer varieties in place of existing ones.
Who advocated piece-weight system?
F.W. Taylor.
What is the objective of method study according to Taylor?
To find out one best method to do the job.
State the number of principles of management propounded by Henry Fayol.
14.
Which management principle of Fayol advocates that there should be only 1 boss for every individual employee?
Unity of command.
Give the meaning of mental revolution as propounded by Taylor.
Now Taylor suggested there should be complete harmony between workers and management. He said both should realize each other are important. For this he introduced mental revolution. Now mental revolution states that both management and workers should transform their thinking. Management should share the gains if any with the workers. Workers on their part should work hard to improve the performance of the company. They should be willing to accept change. When that happens, there is harmony, no discord.
What is discipline according to Fayol?
According to Fayol, he says following the rules and regulations of the organization, doing the assigned task on time, adhering to employment agreements, all come under discipline. Fayol says the manager should be fair in enforcing discipline and there must be judicious application of penalties. When all the employees are well disciplined, the overall efficiency of the organization goes up.
State any 2 differences between unity of command and unity of direction.
Unity of command prevents dual subordination. Unity of direction prevents overlapping of activities. Unity of command affects an individual employee. Unity of direction affects the entire organization.
What is scalar chain?
In every organization, there are superiors and subordinates. The official lines of communication along the lines of authority is called as scalar chain principle. Everyone in the organization should follow the scalar chain principle.
What is gang plank?
Gang plank is a shorter route in the communication channel where employees at the same level communicate with each other in case of emergency. Gang plank should not become a regular feature in the organization.
Give the meaning of globalization.
Globalization refers to integrating the country's economy with the world economy. It involves greater interaction and interdependence between various economies of the world. Globalization ensures free movement of goods, technology, capital between countries. It has made the entire world a very small village or a small market.
What is privatization?
Selling of public sector unit share to private individuals through a process of disinvestment is called privatization. In other words, it involves dilution of government stake in government enterprises. Selling of 51% and above stake refers to transfer of ownership. Privatization measures were taken up as a part of the new economic policy measures taken up in 1991.
What is planning?
Planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, when to do, who is to do it. It bridges the gap from where we are to where we want to be.
Which function of management involves decision making?
Planning.
State the first step of planning process.
Setting objectives.
What is single-use plan?
Single-use plan is a plan which is used for a one-time purpose or activity.
What is standing plan?
Standing plans are those plans which are used for activities which are recurring in nature.
Example for single-use plan.
Budget.
Example for standing plan.
Procedure.
Example for plan which is neither single nor standing plan.
Strategy.
State the meaning of rule.
Rules are specific statements which state what should be done or what should not be done. Following rules is mandatory, else penalties will be imposed. Example of a rule is wearing identity card.
What is a budget?
Budget is a statement of expected performance expressed in numerical terms. Budget acts as a control device in organizations.
State any two features of planning.
Planning is a continuous process. Planning is all pervasive.
Give the meaning of planning premises.
Business operates in an environment which is continuously changing. As such, all the plans have to be made with certain assumptions. Premises are the assumptions one makes while planning. Now, the assumptions may pertain to government policies, raw material prices, competition, etc. Everyone involved in planning must be aware of these assumptions, and the entire planning must be within the framework of these assumptions.
What do you mean by objectives?
Objectives are the end goals which the organization wants to achieve. Objectives are set by top management. Objectives must be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Objectives are always specified in quantitative terms. They are always given in written form. Objectives might be for an individual, might be for a department, might be for the entire organization. Example of an objective is achieving a turnover of 500 crores.
What is a strategy?
Strategy is a comprehensive plan designed keeping in mind the objectives. Strategies are prepared by top management. Formulation of a strategy involves 3 steps. The first is deciding upon the long-term objectives, deciding the course of action, and providing resources to implement the strategy.
What is a policy?
Policies are general statements which provide guidelines to managers to take decisions. The policies help in avoiding misunderstanding and confusion. Example of a policy is recruitment policy. The policies may be major policies or minor policies. Major policies are for all to know. Minor policies are for insiders to follow. Policies ensure smooth functioning in the organization.
What is a procedure?
Procedures are plans which prescribe the exact time and sequence of the work to be done. Procedures are specified in chronological order. Procedures are basically for insiders to follow to achieve the objectives. Example of a procedure is, say, requisition for supplies before production.
Give the meaning of program.
Program is a detailed statement which contains the objectives, the strategies, the policies, the procedures, the methods, the manpower required, etc. They contain the minutest detail and how it is going to contribute towards the overall business plan.
Which management functions translate the plans into action?
Organizing.
What is an organization structure?
Organization structure refers to a structure in which various managerial and operational tasks are performed. It helps the organization to function as one integrated unit.
Which type of organization structure is suitable for enterprises having large variety of products?
Division structure.
What is delegation?
Delegation refers to transfer of authority from superior to subordinate to work within prescribed limits.
What is authority?
Authority is the right to give orders and obtain obedience.
What is responsibility?
Responsibility refers to the obligation on the part of the subordinate to perform the assigned task as suggested by the superior.
Can accountability be delegated?
No, never.
When can one say that an organization is centralized?
We can say that the organization is centralized when the decision making is with the top management.
What is decentralization?
The power to take decisions is with many people in the organization is called decentralization. Fayol says anything which increases the importance of a subordinate's role is called decentralization.
Define organizing.
Organizing is a process of identification and grouping of the work to be done, defining and delegating authority and responsibility, and creating reporting relationships so that people work together to achieve organizational objectives.
Give the meaning of organizing.
The same answer which I repeated before.
Write any two differences between functional and divisional structure.
The formation is based on functions. The formation is based on product supported by functions. In function structure, it's difficult to fix responsibility. In division structure, easy to fix responsibility.
Give the meaning of formal organizing.
Formal organization refers to a structure or a system of well-defined jobs, each bearing a definite measure of authority, responsibility, and accountability.
Compare and contrast authority and accountability.
Now, authority, say flows from superior to subordinate. Accountability from subordinate to superior. Then authority can be delegated, accountability can never be delegated.
What is staffing?
Staffing is a managerial process of filling and keeping filled the various positions of the organization structure.
Name any one internal source of recruitment.
Transfer or promotion.
Name any one external source of recruitment.
Direct recruitment, advertisement, casual callers, etc.
Mention the first step in selection process.
Preliminary screening.
State any one type of selection test.
Intelligence test.
What is meant by interview in selection process?
Interview is a formal, face-to-face, and in-depth conversation with the candidate to know more about him and the suitability for the job.
What is training?
Training is an organized procedure where the knowledge, skill, ability of the candidate is improved so that he does better on the job.
What is the meaning of development in staffing process?
Development not only improves the knowledge, skill, ability of the candidate, but also improves the overall qualities of a person, make him a better human being.
Name on-the-job training methods given to plumbers.
Apprenticeship training.
On-the-job training methods to electricians.
Apprenticeship training.
To iron workers.
Apprenticeship training.
State the off-the-job training methods given to employees before handling sophisticated machinery and equipment.
Vestibule training.
What is directing?
Directing is a process of instructing, guiding, motivating, counseling, and leading the employees to achieve organizational goals.
State any one element of direction.
Supervision.
What is a motive?
Motive is an inner state which energizes, activates, and directs behavior towards goals.
State any one assumption of Maslow's hierarchical theory of needs.
Once the lower level needs are satisfied, a person moves to higher level needs.
State any one leadership style.
Autocratic leadership style.
State any one pattern of formal communication.
Wheel.
Name any one type of grapevine network.
Gossip network.
What do you understand by supervision?
Supervision refers to overseeing the work of subordinates to ensure work is done as per plan. Supervision acts as a vital link between top management and lower level management.
Define motivation.
Motivation is the process of stimulating employees to work willingly and enthusiastically towards achieving organizational goals. Now, people have got ability or employees have got ability to work. Through motivation, they get willingness to work.
State two features of motivation.
It is an inner feeling. It induces goal-directed behavior.
Define leadership.
Leadership is the process of influencing the subordinates to work willingly and enthusiastically towards achieving organizational goals.
State any two features of leadership.
It induces goal-directed behavior. It's a continuous process.
What is communication?
Communication refers to transfer of information from sender to receiver, with the receiver having understood the information.
State any two elements of communication process.
Sender, receiver.
State any two psychological barriers to communication.
Premature evaluation, lack of attention.
State any two personal barriers to communication.
Unwillingness to communicate, lack of incentives.
What is meant by controlling?
Controlling refers to measuring actual performance against standard performance, finding out deviations and taking corrective measures so that deviations do not occur.
What is a standard in controlling process?
Standard is a yardstick, a benchmark, or a criteria against which the actual performance is measured.
Expand PERT,
Program evaluation and review technique.
expand CPM,
Critical path method.
expand MIS.
Management information system.
What is ratio analysis?
Ratio analysis refers to analysis of financial statements and computation of ratios. The various types of ratios are turnover ratios, profitability ratios.
State any two traditional techniques of managerial control.
Observation method, statistical tools.
State any two modern techniques of managerial control.
Ratio analysis, responsibility accounting.
Give the meaning of break-even analysis.
A break-even analysis is a measure which managers use to find out the relationship between cost, volume and profit. At different levels of output, what is the profit and what is the loss? The situation where there is no profit and no loss is called break-even point. The formula to calculate break-even point is fixed cost divided by selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit.
What is responsibility accounting?
Responsibility accounting is that system of accounting where divisions, departments, sections are created as responsibility centers, and the head of the responsibility center is responsible for its performance. With this, we conclude the 1 marks and 2 marks of business study book 1. Stay tuned for more videos. Do like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and look forward to more videos from my side. Thank you.